Hello, my posse. Hello, all my new subscribers. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for coming over and joining my channel. I so appreciate that with all my heart. I hope you love my reviews and my videos as much as I enjoy making them for you. Today, I hope you stay tuned to the end. We're going to talk exercise today, and I got myself in the exercise mode, so don't laugh. You're sitting there going, what the heck is with her hair? 76 years old, you can still have ponytails. Yes, sirree. I'm a perky 76-year-old. So today I thought I'd get in the exercise mode and talk about exercise and some things that has happened to me, and I'm in rare exercise form. Got my old clothes on, I'm ready to go. So if you're interested and I can motivate you a little bit to exercise, stay tuned, it's coming up. So yeah, today we're going to talk a little bit. I hope I can motivate you. You know, it's getting close to a summer, and it's like here before you know it, and pretty soon the bathing suits go on, and you go, oh God, what do I do? You know, they don't make a bathing suit long enough for me to get in the water. I bought one year. It was like a halter neckline bathing suit, and it came almost down to my knees, and I was like, yeah, this is really good. And then I got in the water and I couldn't get out because the bathing suit was so heavy. I was trying to be cool and get out of the water, and the bathing suit like weighed me down. So the bigger the bathing suits, not always better off you are. But anyway, it is bathing suit time. And for all of those who are not ashamed to get in bathing suits, hats off to you. I'm not a particular lover of bathing suits, but you know, it is what it is. And you know, the little dimples on my legs that I thought were dimples, but now I found out later in life it's cellulite, and I've had them forever, but that's okay, as long as we can have some fun. And I do go in the pool now and then, and I like to go in the lazy river. That's my favorite. I think I did a video on that before, but it is time, and I don't really like exercising. I mean, me and my daughter went every solitary single morning. She would call me up on the phone and go, come on, let's go. And I'd be like, I don't want to go. And she'd go, no, you're going. Come on, let's go. I'll be there in 20 minutes to pick you up. And I'd go, okay. So I'd get up and throw my clothes on and would go, which hence I didn't wash my face the night before because I still was in full makeup in the morning to go to the gym. So I was ready to go. I didn't have to worry about it. So, and yes, I do go to the gym in full makeup, so whatever. But anyway, so then some mornings I would call her and she would go, I don't want to go. And I go, oh, no, come on, we're going. So we would go. And we would do this probably 4, maybe sometimes 5 times a week at 5 o'clock in the morning, go to the gym for an hour and 15 minutes, whatever, and drive home and get showered and get ready and go to work. And I feel really good. You know, I mean, I just, I think I said before in another video, I mean, that's about the time I was going through my change. I didn't even know I was going through change. I mean, menopause was a breeze because I was exercising. So exercising is really good. So yeah, you really got to do it. But as we age, you know, exercise changes a lot, and you have to exercise according to your body. I mean, if you're sick and you're having issues, you know, with breathing, you're not going to run a 5-mile marathon, that's for sure, because you'd never make it, you know, a quarter of a mile, if that. So I'm not good at running anymore. I never was, really. But walking is always your best bet, because walking, you can kind of build your own pace. Whether you're young, you can, like my daughter, she goes fast. She's like 3 times around by the time I meet her the other way, and sometimes I turn around so I can meet her that way, and then I turn around again because she's like tracking it, you know. But you know, it's fine. You go at your own pace, and anything is better than nothing. And I think it's just really healthy for you. I just really like to get out, and I think walking outside is the best thing to do. So make sure that you have water. And I always, before I exercise, I get this uplifting rosemary coconut milk lotion spray. I get this from Alta's, and this one here is, yeah, this is uplifting. They have calming ones and all that stuff, and I just kind of put this all over my body before I start to exercise. But exercising, I do a little bit at home, most of it, but my best thing to do is, I'll tell you, I put on Uptown Funk You Up. Uptown Funk You Up. I don't want to sing it because I'll get a copyright strike. But, you know, Bruno Mars, my favorite. And I put on, you know, music to him, and I just say, hey, Google, play, oops. She'll play it. Bruno Mars is Uptown Funk, and I just do about, listen to it maybe 2 or 3 times, 4 times, and I dance. And I do love to dance. I did dance back in the day, not professionally, but I loved to dance. And I'm a pretty good dancer, if I may say so myself. I taught my grandkids all they know. They'll tell you no, but I did. But I never pole danced, except for the broom. When I was cleaning, I did, but yeah, I'm big on dancing. So that's a really good exercise for any of you at any age, because you can just kind of do your own beat and your own rhythm, and it's great exercise for cardio. It's legs. You can make your own movements. I do the Richard Simmons, if any of you remember Richard Simmons, with the, you know, the elbow, knee, you know, I do those. And me and my daughter used to do the Jane Fonda. Remember the step aerobics? We did those. You're probably going, oh yeah, Jane Fonda step aerobics. Yeah, we did those. But, and I'll tell you, every time I go to the bathroom, I do a squat or two. Well, not, you know, on the toilet, but I stand up and I make sure that I do a squat, a few squats every time I go to the bathroom. And that's just an exercise routine that, you know, I'll show you. I'll insert what I do right here, and you can see what I do here, but I do it in the bathroom. Just make sure that if you're older, you hang on to something, because one time I did it and I held on to the towel rack and I broke the towel rack and all the plaster fell out. And yeah, it wasn't my house. I was at a friend's house, so it was not pretty. So just make sure that you're holding on to the sink or something that you won't go off balance. But every time you go to the bathroom, do an exercise. Just program it, do a squat. You know, maybe you'll do 3 or 4. Whatever you do is better than you did before. And like, unfortunately, I can't do them at night, because that's when I seem to go to the bathroom more, because that's part of the matured community, you know, getting up and going to the bathroom. You all know. But, you know, if I did that at night, I probably wouldn't go back to sleep. But there's many little exercise tricks that you can do. And I have weights that I can do. I have 8-pound weights, and I'll show you. I'll insert some of those here. That's what I do with my 8-pound weights. And the other exercise that really got a funny rap, but it's, remember the shaker? But let me tell you, if you had the CD to this thing really works. I mean, this shaker is like, it's amazing. I mean, if you do it consistently, you can't do it, but you are sore. So I know it gets muscles, especially like back here where we have these flabby old muscles, you know. It really, I mean, this shaker really works. I don't even know if they sell them. They may still sell them on Amazon. I've had this forever, and I just found the CD for it about a month ago, so me and my granddaughter have been doing this, and this is really a good exercise. anything, it's the old soup cans, and I'll show you that, what I do. Drop in a video of that and show you. But anything that you can grab, and you can move your arms and do a little cardio, and you can sit in your chair and raise your legs and do all kinds of, but there's many little things you can Google them even just to sit in your chair and do. So exercising is really a great thing. Of course, you all know, and of course you must drink your water. Your H2O is very important to do daily. But I started doing my exercising. Oh my gosh, I was divorced. This is my story. I was divorced, and I knew that I was going to hit the dating scene pretty soon. God, I'm glad they didn't have Match.com when I was dating, because man, I would have swiped. There'd have been no men left, I think, on the face of the earth with all my swiping, but because I was really fuzzy. But anyway, I'm getting off track. So, but I wanted to go to the gym and get in shape. So I joined a gym, and I was going to the gym. I had signed up, paid my money, gone the next day, looked around, looked at all the machines, and the girl took me all around, the trainer, and so we were talking a little bit, and I said, well, I'll come back tomorrow. So that was Friday morning. Well, in the meantime, I had had my first date with my husband now of 45 years, the 20th of this month, which I will put in a video in a couple of days to show you some of our wedding pictures and me, and how the time flies, I guess. But anyway, but I was having my first date with him on Friday night. So I got up, and I was feeling really good, and I went to the gym, and I talked to the trainer, and I'm going to put in some pictures of some of the equipment that we had back then. Now that's 46 years ago. And I was on this one particular machine. Her and I were talking, and she was just a newly divorced young girl herself. And we were talking, and I got on this machine, which I'll show you in this picture. And it just kept rolling my legs, and we were talking, and then she would say switch, and then I'd switch to the side, and then I'd straddle this machine, and then I'd switch to the other side, and we were talking, and probably for like 45 minutes, and then I got off the machine and I went to something else. And so I had left and went on, and anyway, the night came, and I got all dolled up for my first date with my husband, and we were out, and we were dancing, of course, and I thought, man, my legs are so sore from dancing. So I was like, we continued on, and we went over, probably, now it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, 1:30 in the morning. We all went over to his friend's house that we were meeting. We were going to have like a breakfast kind of thing. And so I got over there, and I was like, oh my God, I couldn't even move my legs. So I went into the bathroom, and I'm telling you, when I looked at my legs when I went to the bathroom, they were totally black and blue. I mean, totally, to the point where I let out a scream in the bathroom. And here comes my first date, now husband, running to the bathroom. And I'm like, I had my pants up. Sorry if there's guys watching. I had my pants up, but I had my slacks down. And I showed him I was black and blue from my knees all the way up further than he could see. But that's why I had a second date. But I was a mess, and I could barely walk. So the night went on, and I was getting worse, and I got up the next morning. I couldn't move. I really couldn't move. So I had my friend take me to the emergency room, and the doctor said he had never in all his life seen anybody so bruised. Every capillary, was it? He said, I was bruised. Everything was just totally shot from my knees up to my hips. All the blood vessels, the capillaries, I had veins popping out. I was a mess. He put me on bed rest for a week. I couldn't move. I had to ice it. It was terrible. So I went back to the gym, of course, after, and of course showed them, you know. In fact, on the way back from urgent care, I went in and showed them, and they were like, oh my God, she left you on the machine too long. I go, you think? Because here we were, chatty, chatty, chatty. So yeah, so if you're gonna do machines, well, you don't have machines like that, but anything really that you know, you don't want to overdo, because that was a nightmare. We still laugh about that today. He'll still tell me, he says, I have never seen anything so bruised in my life. And I do bruise really easy anyway. So yeah, so if you're gonna exercise, be careful what you do, and I can't say, you know, do it according to age, because I was young then. I was, what, 29 years old when I first met my husband, so I should have known better. But yeah, things can happen. So you got to be careful with your exercise routine. And as you get older and as we get matured, you know, we have to really be careful of the exercising that we do, and we have to do it according to our age. I mean, you know, you go to the gym and you see all these girls and they're just running on this. I mean, I never could do that stepper or anything like that, and I have no intentions of doing it ever. So, but anyway, you need to do something. Get out there and do some exercising. Walk. I have 2 treadmills down in the basement, which are drying clothes. They're so great for drying clothes. I don't know, but I am going to go use them. I have used them periodically, but we got them side by side so my husband could exercise too, and he's really bad. He needs to exercise, because I think I told you about his, you know, breathing and his heart condition, and so, you know, he really needs to exercise, and I think exercising helps so many things, and it, you know, your skin's brighter, you look healthier, and if you have ponytails, you look cute when you're bouncing around. If you're going to the gym, you know, it's all in the presentation too when you go to the gym. You know, you got to be. People used to make fun of me, like, "Oh my God, you got your makeup on." I go, "No, it was on from last night. Hello." So anyway, I just want you to get motivated a little bit. Watch your diet. You know, it's very important to watch your diet. You know, I'm at this age where I really need to lose, you know, like 10 pounds, 8 pounds would be great. But you know, sometimes when you get my age, you got to watch. You don't want to lose too much weight, because, you know, then your face sags. So I'm between a rock and a hard place, because I'd like to lose it on my butt. But then the first place I lose is my face. But, you know, a few pounds wouldn't hurt me. And I am working at it, and I have lost a couple. So now that the weather hopefully is going to get nice, I can at least get out there and walk. So exercise, drink your water, get some weights, do it at home. Don't make excuses. You don't need to go to the gym and pay gym prices, although, you know, Planet Fitness and all those places around, you can do them now for $10 a month. If you like to go out with people and exercise. You know, I did it and it was fun when I went with my daughter, but I really don't want to exercise with a bunch of strangers. I'm real kind of intimidated. No, I am. Can you believe it? You're probably going, her intimidated? Yeah, I don't really like to go work out with people that I don't know. I guess if you have a buddy and you're happy with going together, like my girlfriend does every morning with her friend, then it's fun. Then make it fun. I mean, me and my daughter used to go and work out, and sometimes then we would dash over to Weight Watchers and weigh in and then go have some donuts. Whatever's your pleasure. Whatever makes you happy. But yeah, so watch what you eat and do a little bit of exercising. It's heart healthy. You know, even if you do some stretches, you know, there's some gals on here that do some great morning stretch routines just to get your blood flowing, get you motivated. And it's funny because when you really do something like in the morning, even I'll put on I was going to say record. Oh, that dated me. I'll put on my Google Music and I'll do a couple of dance routines real quick, and I feel really like I did something for myself, and my whole day is better. So it's like they say, if you make your bed in the morning the first thing, then your whole day kind of, you know, you feel like you know, doing more if your bed's made. You don't feel so messy all day. I guess there's something to that, and that's the way it is with exercising. So get out there, work out, drink your water, do whatever it takes, and stay healthy and happy, and you'll get to be 76 like me with ponytails. Doesn't get any better than that, right? So I love you guys. Let me know how you do. If there's anything that you would like me to talk about, put it in the comments below, and I'll certainly look into it. And I certainly appreciate all of you. Thank you for subscribing, passing me around. So many people that I love, just so many in my posse, and so many new subscribers, and I love your comments, and I try to answer them all, at least give you a heart, but most of the time I do try to answer my own fan mail. I love you. So I'll see you next time. Ready, set, adios. Bye-bye.